So there's been a lot going on this week in the scene, bro. A lot going on this week, in particular in regards to the rapper Ambush, to Bouncer, to Kidavelly. There's been a lot going on, bro. First of all, we had that Halloween prank where people were saying it was allegedly Ambush. We don't think it's Ambush, though, who was allegedly chasing Kidavelly, and Kidavelly ended up with a lot of blood on his face, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't nice to see his peak for Kidavelly, but Kidavelly was saying a lot of stuff on Ambush's name, and that's why they made the Halloween prank video. And look, since that's happened, a lot has gone on, bro. Bouncer's dropped multiple videos on Ambush. We haven't really heard much from Kidavelly. He responded on the situation, just basically saying that there was free man and he's going to get his get back, etc. And he's going to keep doing his content or whatever. He didn't really pay too much attention to it. He just had one quick response. Ambush responded to the situation. He basically just said, look, he's street ready. Put some videos up of him punching the bag and whatnot, showing he can throw his hands and whatnot. He's always going to be street ready, saying there weren't free people, etc. But he's also responded to this situation again yesterday on Snapchat. And he's saying, look, this is what Ambush is saying. Let's stop the rumors. This video is 100% not me. He's saying that's not him. So we can confirm, we've heard from the boy Ambush himself, it wasn't him in that video. It was someone who sounded very similar to Ambush, let's say. But since this situation has happened, Ambush has responded again on a live on TikTok. I don't know who the live was with, but he's responded to the whole situation, and he's mainly responding to the situation that Bouncer has been bringing up, And by all means, look, this video here is not to put anyone down. I'm not here to put Ambush down. I'm not here to put Bouncer down. I'm not here to put Kidavelly down. We're just talking about what's going on and giving you guys an explanation on it, because I'm not here to put people down, bro. It's not what I want to do. I don't get a thrill out of doing that. I think that's a dickhead thing. That's not what I'm on. I'm not on that whatsoever. But we're going to be talking about this whole situation. So I'm going to show you guys quickly. So just for those who don't know, this week, about 5 days ago, a video has gone viral where we can confirm now it's not Ambush. It was a Halloween prank video from someone sounding similar, where Kidavelly's got chased down at King's Cross. This is the video.
Huh? 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 Puss you. Look at your head. Look at your head.
Now you see the caption saying, Bouncer, you see what happens when you gas people up,
Pussy. Pussy.
Right, so I don't really want to play the full video again. You guys have already seen this video, but look, that's what kind of broke the net. And obviously the caption said, Bouncer, you see what happens when you gas people up, So Bouncer's then taken that, like, what have you brought me into this for? But Ambush and Bouncer have been going back and forth for a bit now. These two obviously don't like each other. Bouncer said things about him. Ambush said things about him. It's just messy. And it's sad to see, because I see this video floating about on TikTok where these guys were actually, when Dig That was about and Bouncer was managing Dig That. Oof, why for that, man? I need to Dig That. Fucking hell, bro. Mental. Anyway, these guys were all hanging out, and it was looking like maybe music was going to be made. Look. I have to mute the music because of the copyright, and it's not like I'm trying to just mute the music. That's what a lot of rappers don't understand about this YouTube stuff. Like, you can't put your music in there, otherwise your stuff just gets copyrighted and your video just gets flagged. It's just like, it's almost pointless if you put a song in there. That's why. So for all you rappers doing vlogs as well, you got to make sure that if your music's in there, you're not going to get the YouTube revenue. But anyway, look, you can see this is these guys hanging out. Bouncer, Ambush, Dig That. I don't know if this is from Ambush's Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat, but the caption saying, I used to think you was an OG, you wasn't, hashtag street ready. And it's sad to see, because things back then was okay between them, But anyway, so once this Kidavelly situation happened, where there was a Halloween prank video, Kidavelly's face was bleeding. I hope he's all right. As I said before, people were saying that Ambush set up the prank video, and, because he put in the caption, Bouncer, you see what happens when you gas people up, Bouncer felt the need to respond to it, right? And Bouncer made quite a few videos. You know how Bouncer does his thing. Ambush, you have 48 hours to apologize for. You know how Bouncer does his thing, innit? Like, he done a few videos. So it's like, if I'm looking here, just from the thumbnails, I can see, all right, so we've got one video here 3 days ago. Footage of Ambush running down Kidavelly, 92,000 views. Bouncer's doing his thing with the views. You can't deny it, yeah? Then we saw another video, I believe. I haven't actually watched all of these, I'll be real. But Ambush, you have 24 hours to say sorry. I will expose your voice note. So that was another video. Then it says, pride will be man's biggest downfall. I need to support you guys. I haven't seen this, but it's got a picture of Ambush in the thumbnail. Then we see, again, why rapper Ambush is cancelled in the UK. Voice note exposed, another video. And I think that was it for Bouncer in terms of his response to these videos, right? But if we look into this one, this is a situation that's happened in 2020. Again, we're not here to put anyone down for this situation. We're just explaining what's going on. So there was this situation basically to do with Ambush and Ray Black. Something happened, and this is basically what Bouncer put out.
Man, I was fucking about, man. Oh, Ray, man, don't do me like this, man. I'm sorry, I apologize, man. You know what I mean? I'm just flirty, man. I was fucking about, man. Your breast was out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Oh, Ray. Wait. This isn't even a jokey matter, so I'm just going to talk straight, because me making this as banter is not even banter. This is awareness. But a man has gone to a YouTube event. Yeah, I know, Ambush, you never get invited to it. This is why I think you should even just stop doing music, bro, because, fam, there's no way out. You get me? You're never getting invited to a YouTube event. You've just gone to a YouTube event and just seen a woman and just touched their breast and you're saying that you was fucking about and you don't know it from nowhere. But anyway, let me just play it, man. Let me mind my business. Go again.
Man, I was fucking about, man. Oh, Ray, man, don't do me like this, man. I'm sorry, I apologize, man. You know what I mean? I'm just flirty, man. I was fucking about, man. Your breast was out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
So obviously there's a situation that's happened. They're at a party or whatever. Ambush has allegedly flicked her breast or something like that. And Ray Black has basically... Ambush has apologized. You can hear in the voice note, he's apologizing. Apparently they squashed it. Everything was cool. But then I think Ray Black... I don't actually know who Ray Black is, so I'm talking about these things just from what I've seen. She basically... There was a time when that Me Too stuff was all going on. This is what Ambush said in his response, which I'm going to play you, and she brought it back up, but they'd squashed it apparently. So this is him saying sorry.
I didn't mean
you
it,
get
man.
me?
Don't do me like that, man. You don't have to think like that, man. You know what I mean, cuz? I was violent. I apologize, man.
I said, you know me, cuz I just violate, and I apologize, bro. Ray don't know you, bro. Respectfully, she don't know you, so get me? Yeah.
I didn't mean to make you feel any sort of way, babes. I'm not even call you babes. I touched the breast, bro. You know me, man. I'm stupid, innit? I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry.
I think I just needed to hear you actually say you're sorry and sound like you mean it, because you saying my bad just made me feel like, hold on, does this guy not realise what he's done? Like, it was proper mad, and I have to say something about it because, like, it was mental. But yeah, cool. I accept your apology. Cool.
So there we go. Like, we heard from the voice notes that Bouncer put out, or I think these voice notes were already about. Ambush has said sorry. He sounded pretty sincere in there. I'm not going to lie to you. He sounded pretty sincere. Ray Black's accepted the apology. Situation should be khalas, put to bed. But it's not, because since this whole Kidavelly situation's happened, obviously Bouncer's brought it back up because his name got mentioned in the Kidavelly thing. He's thinking, why have you mentioned mine? Like, what? Like, but obviously these guys have been going back and forth. And, you know, Ambush then hopped on a live yesterday and he's basically responding to this whole situation, like giving he's voicing what he thinks about the whole situation. He's voicing, look, like, I'll just play it for you guys so you guys can hear it from himself, innit? So here's one. This is him responding to Bouncer.
Tarnish my name, and like Bouncers tried to tarnish my name and defame my character, bro. I'm not a sex offender or a fucking sexual assaulter at all, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I had an incident with a girl where I thought we had a level of comfortability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought she was on the same page as me. We was flirting, bro. I flicked her titty, bro. Do you get it? And it's like, bro, she didn't like it. I apologized the next day, bro. You get it? I apologized 4 times. That's why we're having this argument, because after the 4th time, she's still telling me, yeah, but no, bro. And then 6 months later, yeah, when there was some Me Too movement on Twitter, she's come and fucking done this big statement, talk about Ambush, apologized for sexually assaulting me at this party, bro. Do you know what I mean, bro? And man's haven't had to deal with the backlash ever since, bro. This was 5 years ago.
So this was 5 years ago, but from the voice notes, it sounded like she accepted the apology. So it was strange to see her bring it back up. But look, that's if she felt like that way and she wanted to bring it up, that's what she wanted to do. But we got this now.
It weren't how it seems, innit?
This is on a random TikTokers. Well, let me not say random. I don't actually know whose TikTok account this is. So whoever that is, shout out to them. I think it says Dirty Goods. I don't know if it is Dirty Goods. Anyway, Ambush hopped on this live yesterday and kind of cleared some of the air on this situation and said what he wanted to say about the situation. So let me just play it.
In the DMs, it seems mad, but it's like I was just so like I can't even believe what she's
Tell
saying
him
type
come
shit.
on
Like
cam could be
I weren't
AI.
penny in it. You understand what I'm trying to say? But you reacting to this, yeah, and doing all of this shit, it just makes it worse and worse for man. You just encourage more and more people to do that. This is the same type of shit they done to Ginger J the other day and all that.
Bro, I'll be real, Ambush. Ginger J is my brethren. Ginger J is my brethren. This is what I say. I'm not a man that will.
All right then. So
yeah, but wait.
And
Hold on.
And shout and.
Bro, if I got,
No,
bro,
when I got on here-
hold on, Ambush.
No, let me finish,
shouting.
because when I got on here, yeah, bro, I'm just trying to say, calm. When I got on here, you was going mad.
Please.
Brother, this
We
is the
love
maddest
Ginger
thing.
J.
You get it? And that's like, bro, you're speaking on a man's life, bro. I'm a man with children, nieces, daughters. You get what I'm trying to say? My niece was 10 when this happened, bro. She's 15 now. You get it? If she's pre and shit like this, yeah, and people doing all sorts of... Imagine the type of bants the little kids can run on her if man are over here shouting about, this is the maddest thing. It's
cool.
not the maddest thing on earth, bro. It's not. And I apologize immediately, bro, because it weren't...
true. It
I
can
just read
ruin
the
Alright,
room,
cool.
you
Wait, so
understand?
you didn't want to apologize to
And
Bouncer though,
DL is
innit? That's why you just done the
But why
mad
are you
thing on you,
giving up
innit?
things from
But
5
hold
years
on, but
ago?
hold on,
Yeah,
but
and he's mad at me. He's mad at me because he's a snitch, bro.
How?
That don't make no sense, bro.
hold on. I
Don't
Ambush,
make no
yeah.
sense. He's got man sitting down doing 25 years in
But your
jail
actions
right now.
made it what it is now.
Man, I'm mad at me because I flipped in titty, bro.
But hold on.
I apologize.
That's
I apologize 4
But
times.
actions have
Now we're gonna come back to this. Now, in regards to this whole back and forth between Ambush and Bouncer, this is what Ambush had to say on his Snapchat, yeah? Again, I don't have Snapchat. I'm finding this from Reddit, so I'm assuming this is from yesterday or something, yeah? So he said, imagine being so upset that you're a snitch that you make 30 plus YouTube videos about a next man. That's the real mental health, ahi. Let's have it right. Who, God bless, no man can curse, brother. Everyone can see you're a hypocrite. When your boy I'm Just Bait left me in jail, I paid 30 racks for my legal and bust my case. Jeremy Dean was my QC. You think I ain't got that for you? It's over, buddy. Hashtag street ready. And there's a bunch of other posts. Obviously, he said that Kidavelly video is not him. He had some words for RV. I just want RV to say wallahi. Say wallahi, I didn't tell you I'm gonna slap your boy Hedy in your face and you did nothing, or fight me for money so we can see who's the real aggressor. This is Amber sharing some paperwork to do with Bounce or whatever. But again, we're not here to put anyone down in this whole situation. I'm not here to put anyone down in this situation. I'm just giving you the overview of what's happened. Now, one thing in particular, where Ambush has said, fight me for money, I feel like these guys who've got problems, these men just need to start fighting each other for money, bro. Get in the ring, fight each other for money, do it properly, make a bag out of it, take your anger out on each other, no one gets killed, no one gets stabbed, no one gets shot, and then move on like men. That would be the best outcome for everyone who beefs each other online. They should just beef each other in real life in a boxing ring, make some money out of it, promote the hell out of the event. Bouncer's already been doing that. Bouncer was putting on fights before. I went to one of these fights he was putting on before, and it was a successful turnout. Like, there's a lot of people there. And I feel like when people just go back and forth on the net, it's just so much drama, so much toxicity. It's like, why don't you guys just actually get in the ring and fight each other and we can watch it? And instead of us being entertained off the drama, why don't you actually watch you lot fight? And then you lot can just fight, make money from it, squash the beef after that, and it's done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one needs to get shot or killed or stabbed or anything like that. It's just like, you man, throw hands with each other, it's done. Do you know what I'm saying? Forget weight class, forget any of that. Just fight. Let's just fight. Let's just see the fight. It's done. That would be a much better situation than anyone actually getting properly hurt, you know? But let's go back to what Ambush had to say on this live.
You see what it is, Ambush, though? You see what it is, Ambush?
And then I've done a
5 years
public
ago,
apology
why
after
bring it
that,
up?
bro. I've dealt with the situation.
I've said
He's
below.
trying to
Hold on, let me turn
regurgitate
off the
it for
comment.
shit like this, for people like you to do shit like this, you understand? And I'm trying to tell you, man
It's
to man,
also
black man
awareness
to
for
black man,
everyone.
it's wrong trying to tear a man down.
Alright, cool. Listen, yeah.
He made and he apologized.
Alright, ambush, yeah. Listen, check it, yeah. I'm gonna address everything you've just said to me. I listened to everything you just said. See the Ginger J thing. You see the Ginger J thing. I'm a real brother. I don't give a fuck about the net, bro. If you've done something mad, and I'm gonna say it to you, you don't think I rang my brethren Ginger and said you're fucked
Yeah,
up?
I rang him as well.
I told
rang
him
as
you're
but
fucked
some
up.
things some things are not for the net because look, he's got tear down on the net, bullied on the net like a fuck, bro. That could make a man jump off a fucking cliff, bro. That type of shit. Imagine a mistake in life that you've made and the whole internet, everyone and their mum is tearing you down about it. You lose your job about it. You do all of that. Everybody and their mum has made mistakes, my brother. So all I'm telling you is, as a black man to black man, just calm down, bro. Like, don't shout about it. Don't.
Alright, cool. You know what it is.
Apologize, bro.
Hold on.
It's old news, bro.
I know it's old news, but I never knew about none of this though.
Listen, bro. Yeah.
Go on.
Even after this situation with me and her, there's more voice notes. Like, there's more conversation. We hugged it out. When I see you, we're cool. We're gonna hug it out. Yeah, we're good. You coming to my barbecue? We was good.
See, if that's true, then that's crazy because he's already apologized. She said in the voice note, accept your apology. And then if they're talking about, oh yeah, come to the barbecue, then hang out, it is a bit strange how then the situation's then been brought back to life. I don't know. I don't understand why, to be honest. Like, if they squashed it privately and they managed to resolve it, like, I don't know why it's been brought back up. But again, I'm not involved in the situation. I don't know how she was feeling when she said, do you get what I'm saying?
Good, bro. 6 months later, when there was like a Me Too movement on Twitter, she's come out and said, "Oh, Ambush, I want an apology all over again." Boom, and then 20 minutes after that, she's posted these voice notes. And same like what Bouncer's doing, you're painting a narrative. You understand? Because
I'm not painting shit though, because I don't know nothing. I was about to say, I don't know nothing. Obviously,
listen,
I'll be real as well.
Man, listen,
Ambush, I'll be real. If this was one of my brethren that done this, I'd do the same exact thing, bro. I'd have the same energy. Yeah, go on, bro.
Understand, bro.
I'm listening.
This was 5 years ago. That the voice note, what he's playing, is there was more of a conversation. I even apologized after that again, and then we made it. We was cool. We was cool. She was good with me, bro. I even invited her to my barbecue. It was all hugs and kisses when I see you. That's how we left it, bro. And then 6 months later, out of nowhere, because madness was happening on Twitter, she decided to get involved and say, "Ambush, I want a public apology for what you done to me." Rare. And then she played the voice notes that you're hearing now. So it made it seem as if that's how the situation panned out. But there was more to that. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not a mug. I'm not a moron, bro. But it's like, it's been painted in a way that makes me look as bad as possible. But that's not how the conversation finished or ended. You understand? So this is why I'm saying you haven't got the full perspective to be shouting.
Listen, look, listen, yeah. Before you came in, because this is how real I am, bro. I broke down your career, you know. I went and watched your videos. I went and watched your music. I broke down your whole thing. I even watched the whole Kidavelly thing. But obviously, I address everything that comes up. So soon as this is coming up, I don't want to believe it. Then, bro, the voice note is crazy.
All right, like I said, but it's a narrative, bro. It's a narrative, bro. Like I said, I absolutely did not grab anyone. Picture a man walking up to a woman and grabbing her. I didn't do that, bro. Like, that makes sense. That's not what happened, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, that's why I'm so a bit like, bruv, like, chill, man. It wasn't even like that, bro.
This is why you have to be so careful in these type of situations. Yes, what I always say to people: just lock in, get a missus, and lock all of the trying to move to girls off, because you never know when this type of stuff could happen, and you could have not even done anything. Someone could just say something, and the narrative online could be that someone said you've done this, and then now everyone's just now believing it with no evidence. There's like no one's seen you've even done anything, but people are just, they've got an opinion on it, and it can tarnish your career just from that alone. Like, you don't even have to actually have done it. Someone could just say it. So it's like, you have to be very careful. Just lock in, get a missus, forget moving to things, because this is what can happen.
You get it? You know what I'm trying to say? Because it proper wasn't what it's explained to be. And then there was more conversation after that. We blessed it, we squashed it, we was overly good. And then, bro, there's a whole apology that I done afterwards. You could probably find it on YouTube. It's about
I'm gonna go look. Now you're showing me.
Where I break down my whole mindset and how I was feeling and what it was and what it wasn't. Yeah? I explained that, yes, I was inappropriate, I was invasive, but 100% didn't grab anybody's body parts, bro.
What's your message?
Before you go mad and then this shit gets clipped and everything else,
obviously,
just allow it, innit?
All right, obviously, I'm definitely gonna finish off watching this video. I'm definitely
watch it.
I'm gonna be on contact.
Scream about it, guys. It's just gonna damage me, bro. It's just gonna damage my family, bro. That's all it's doing. It's not doing anything for you. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what I was saying. What is it
Alright,
for?
cool. So wait. So
doing anything
ambush.
for you, bro. You're not saving anybody by doing this. You understand?
I'm not even putting it on YouTube. I don't even take this content and put it on YouTube. So
No, I hear
this
it.
is what I'm
It's
telling
like,
you.
bro, like, it's like these TikTok streets. It's like they think everybody's life is a game, bro. And then it's like, why should it be banter on me? Because 5 years ago I made a mistake. You get what I'm trying to say, bro?
Alright, cool. Ambush though. That mistake was crazy, bro. That is
everybody
if
makes
man.
mistakes,
Alright.
So that's them going back and forth on the live, and I feel like you can kind of hear Ambush's frustration if he has apologized, if he's apologized privately to Ray Black in the voice notes, and she's squashed it, and then he's publicly apologized now, and then it's getting brought back up. You can see the frustration, but again, you can't get yourself into these situations in the first place. That's where you got to hold accountability for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if what you did wasn't actually that mad, it's like there's going to be a narrative painted online from other people, from how they take the situation, and that's where you've got to hold accountability. Cool, you may have not have done what people were saying, but there's been a situation that's allowed her to even put a statement out or whatever, so then people are going to run with it. So that's why I say you just got to be so careful with gyal these days, bro. You have to be so careful. You gotta just get misses and lock in, to be completely honest. One that you can actually trust. That's my advice for this whole situation. But I just wanted to make this video kind of give a bit of just let people know what Ambush's response is to this whole situation. Because you know Ambush ain't really an internet type of guy. He's a street guy, innit? I've said this before in other videos. I've met some of Ambush's people. Internet shit is not a game for them. They don't like it. They don't like the internet stuff. But again, they're hood celebrities, so people are going to talk about them. They have to accept that as well. But I think it's good to let him kind of have his opinion out, because but Ambush ain't going to make a YouTube video saying this is what really happened, this is my opinion. We're only going to get these if he decides to hop on a live and give his opinion. Cool, it's up to someone like me to actually show people that and see it, and apart from the people who are just scrolling through TikTok. But yeah, man, it's just, you know what, this whole situation is just a shame to see, bro. The whole thing is just a shame to see, because I showed you the video of Bouncer, Ambush, and Dig That. All three of them people are not fucking with each other now. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And that's just sad to see, because Ambush makes cold music, Dig That makes cold music. Bouncer is now become a viral YouTuber, internet personality, content creator, whatever you want to call him, but he's done a lot of stuff before that. Like, everyone has been successful. Now look at Dig That. Dig That's in fucking prison for the AM. He just got found not guilty on a firearm charge with intent, but he's awaiting sentencing for the attempted murder of Striker from Luca Vels. It's just mad how things just change like that, bro. It's like you see them all chilling together in that video, and then now Dig That's in prison, Bouncer's doing YouTube, this in Ambush, and Ambush is doing the thing with Kidavelly. It's just mad. It's just the scene. It's just mad. But the reality is, it is actually sad to see this type of stuff. And you know, like I said previously, I feel like when people have really got like this beef that's been going on between Bouncer and Ambush, it's really just on the internet, innit? So it's like, if they really, really hate each other, then they should just fight. They should fight and set it up and make money from it. Like, everyone gets to watch it for the entertainment side. They get to make money from that. They'll make a big bag off of it. I'm sure a lot of people would pay money to watch it. They get to settle their differences in the ring. Forget the weight class. They just settle their differences in the ring. Oh, you said this about me. You said that about me. Cool. Boom. Punch each other up. Whoever wins, wins. Shake hands after. Situations, khalas, bro. That's what I would say personally. And that would be the best case scenario for this situation. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. But it's a shame that we're even seeing people from our scene beefing like this. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on this whole situation. Who do you think's in the right? Who do you think's in the wrong? What do you think about the whole situation in general? Like, what should the outcome be? I want to know what you lot think about this situation in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll respond to some of the comments if there's any comments anyway. And drop a like on this video for me, please. It will help me get into the algorithms. And subscribe to Honcho's House if you want more updates from myself, man. I'm out for now.